so. Whittlesey got clean bowled by it. Doothy runs through centre. McDermott, McGuinness, away he goes, the little champ. Through half forward. He is a star when he's got the ball. He puts it up, Copping. He's in the square, he's got it. What a great run, McGuinness. He's got a lot of opposition out there from Murphy. Hands and knees jobs out there as Ross Gibbs, cool as you like, gives it back to Murphy. Murphy to McDermott, and the bay steady yet again. Mervyn Kane from behind. Whittlesey went up one hand, and here comes McGuinness. How about that? He is an absolute star, McGuinness. Oh, what incredible football. He ran straight past Mervyn Kane, kicked number 20, his second goal, and I don't care where you've seen football, that was incredible.
That's a magnificent bit of play. He went past Mervyn Kane like he was a signpost.
Well, Mervyn Kane, I would say that's about as bad a bit of football as anyone could ever wish to do. He's 10 yards clear. I reckon anyone could have gone past him. He just left the ball behind, and a very, very bad error he made. But that's the way to capitalise on him. What a great kick.
He got a standing ovation in the grandstand, and it was worthy of it. Guard on. I think that's game, set and match for the Bays now. Their tails must be right up. Maynard, who's had a great last quarter, gives it over to Simons. Simons 40 metres out on his left leg, has a flying shot, and that's home again. Oh, game, set and match. That's Wimbledon as well. 4 goals, Simons, a brilliant finish by the Bays.
Knocks it over the back. David Kernahan, favoured by the bounce. Support from McDermott. Good play by McDermott to McGuinness. McGuinness will run to half forward. Garton's behind. Thompson's there.
Strong hand.
Tempted smothered by Martin. It's his opponent Simons will race away through half back. Good lead by Woodland. Entertaining football in this second term.
Players using the ball well under these conditions.
Long kick. Palmer. In the way is Maynard. That's clever football from Maynard. Motlop's down. Got the call from McGuinness. That's clever team football by Glenelg.
Platten in the action again, gave away the handball, but it went to Simons. Carey back to Simons, didn't need it. Beautiful handball to Gibbs, and Gibbs keeps long the stringer on the half-forward line. The running player, Woodlands, steadies, 45 metres out, goes in with a long one, but Seabohm will edge the ball out of defence along the outer side, or Kernahan wants it more in field, and that's the way Seabohm will go, but Cousins in front. Kernahan! Oh, what a mark! How can you get over top of Cousins like that? McGuinness, the running player, Carey up there, Thompson at the back, the big fella! Oh, what a brilliant mark! 6'9" or 203 centimetres, have it whichever way you like. The big fella got a metre off the ground, has it pulled in a ripper. Steve Thompson, the man from Darwin, has booted one, 20 metres out right in front, normally a pretty good kick, towards the Salisbury end, taking his time. The kick is just through, a goal. Sensational goal, Thompson, his second. Cousins clever tap away, but it was Motlop who winds through the pack with pace, hooks in towards the half-forward line, and going to be a loose ball. The bounce good to sign. Ducked away there by Connolly, back to Garden, caught on the left leg. McGuinness spins out of pack, shoots for goal.
Murphy takes it off him. Now Doothy, if it sits, Doothy gets out of trouble beautifully to Carey. Carey will find Simons. Simons will go over the top to Walsh. Back to Simons, now Maynard. He'll run into trouble. The kick away though, looks for Kernahan. Kernahan's got it now. Bubner fell over at the wrong time. Kernahan with a shot at goal, won't score with it. Oh, Thompson! What a mark! These arms must be 3-4 feet long. What an incredible mark.
But it's Simons who comes out with a footy, gives it to Maynard. Back to Simons in the double play. Leading is Copping and also Thompson going in towards Kernahan. Can't get there. Copping back to Kernahan. Kernahan now puts out the pass, beautifully put down. Oh, the Bays are too good at the moment.
Right, Copping goes to centre half forward, or Motlop. They let him go for him. It was very well led, in fact, by Maynard. Motlop is at centre-half forward. A nice kick into the square. I'll put the money on Steve Thompson. Off hands, took it off hands, roved it. What a performance by the big man. He's got 4 now.
Has time to set it up. Off goes Copping out in front of that player. Getting back on it. Oh, beautifully done, Copping. Close to the ground. Well dispatched. Oh, he's asked to play on. Backing up beautifully. Simons boots it in high. Gardon sets himself. Thompson over the top at the back. However, it was Cousins. Slipped out the handball. Here's a chance now. Maynard, open goal. Oh, how did he get that? Maynard's second goal. Cousins' handball went astray, and the error was fully accountable to Maynard, who put it through for his second goal.
Bubner, McGuinness. McGuinness is starting to get into the game now. Hooks it around the corner. Thompson on his own, and he takes the mark. Thought about playing on, but he realised that he was within range. Oh, so is Maynard. He thought about him. Kick may not make the distance. Kernahan up over the top for a big mark. Well, the value of Stephen Kernahan never more evident than on this occasion.
The running player is Zuchens. Zuchens lines up, sits it up in the square. Big fella Parsons, scored away by Duthie. Chance now for the out. He's tackled. Play on the call.
Good tackle. The North crowd doesn't like it, but the Bays are out of stride.
Forwards the ball back towards the half-forward line. Stringer, nice pick-up on the Murphy, I should say, on the half volley. Tiller ran into him. Finally, the ball's forced forward to Stringer. And all players want it long.
To McGuinness. McGuinness on his own. Down forward. Oh, he looked around. He's got it again now, though. He's got players running. There's Simons onto the boot.
Should have handball, though.
Put it down.
He should have handball over the top to Steve Thompson.
I reckon he should have kicked the goal.
Linus McDermott's kick goes high. Stephen Kernahan, 2-on-1. Riley, Copping. Chance now for Maynard. He's got Gibbs running with him as Maynard fires away at the sticks and slots it through.
Yes, top goal by Peter Maynard. He used a very good kick of the ball once he gains possession of it. And he was able to pick up the loose ball, have a quick look at the goal, steady, think about it, and pop it through.
Walsh trying to come through for Glenelg. Did it well, a touch of the fumbles, but gets his kick away. Sits it up high. Gibbs the flyer, the smallest man against the bulk of Hay. And Ross Gibbs will be paid the mark, and they want 15 metres for it. Ross Gibbs, who maybe one of the early and surprise tips for the Magarey this year, is having a great season, averaged something like 22 disposals.
I'll tell you what, that's out of a back pocket. He's now playing forward of the centre, but he's one of the best kicks in league football. He's getting this distance, no worries.
Drop punt. It's long. It's going to go right to the wire. And they must
try and set up the play.
Half-forward line for North Adelaide. They need to score. They haven't scored in the quarter. We're 10 minutes in almost. They're not going to score just for the moment either, because it's run out by Walsh, and he's got Maynard out wide on that wing. Can he keep it in play? He can. Beautifully led on for Simons. Simons has got plenty of room. He's got a player in front of him.
Marshall.
Marshall. Up over the top. Gibbs on his own in the pocket.
Can have a shot.
Stephen Kernahan says, has a go. Simmons did that well. He forced that ball forward, and now it's just come unstuck. Darren Jarman couldn't get the take on.
Gee, that rushed to Wayne Stringer.
Wayne Stringer, well done.
He ran the gauntlet, Keith.
The handball went out to Simons, on towards McDermott, and Glenelg got a run going here. A couple of players loose. McDermott has one bounce, now two. Draws the player. The handball goes out wider. Looked to be Maynard, on towards Marshall. Nice pick up on the half volley by Marshall. Long kick in. He
goes back for David Kernahan. He gets a kick in towards the centre-half forward position. Stephen Kernahan under it. Almost to take Peter Maynard. Quick to get the crumbs. Tackled well. Now Stephen Kernahan with a chance. He gets through that pack beautifully. Out wide for McGuinness. McGuinness taps it back in for Thompson. Oh! Wacko!
Ellis a hurried one towards the centre of the ground. Out comes Gavin Walsh. Meets it beautifully. Sets up play. Long kick. Marshall unopposed. He's got Murphy if he wants him. Kernahan inboard. On towards Kernahan. Spars away at the goals. And put that one down again. The second goal of the day to Stephen Kernahan. Armfield's kick over centre wing. Great mark. Good mark and play on the call by Hemwood. He finds Maynard. Glenelg build again as Maynard's kick over the half-forward line. Big fly by Murphy. Scored away by Wildy. Picked up by McGuinness. Onto that left boot of his. It's coming back and around and has split the centre. To the goals that Tony McGuinness loves to kick.
Here he fighting for front spot. Grabs it out of the air this time. Maynard was running. That worked out beautifully. Maynard, two bounces. Hay goes to meet him, but not before Maynard sinks it all the way. That's a great goal, Peter Maynard. Straight goal's the difference. We're 13 minutes in. Peter Carey plays it on quickly. Wayne Stringer through centre half back. Switches it towards the grandstand side for Stephen Kernahan. Good mark. He wants to move it. Wants to go quickly. Michael Murphy out one side. Decides to go straight down the middle for Thompson. Thompson in front spot. Spoiled away by Arnold, all right. Oh, there's David Kernahan. Reads it well off the back, straight through. And Glenelg answered quickly.
There's David Kernahan, Glenelg's tall winger, whipping in for a lovely goal.
Out towards Simons. He didn't take it cleanly. Chance now for Walsh. Gets around 2 North players and goes short and finds David Kernahan.
David Marshall coming up.
Simons, Marshall out there. They've got players everywhere. Glenelg at the moment. They can work the ball as they wish. Exactly what they do. Simons cool to Marshall. Marshall can build from here. He drops it inboard towards Stringer. He's got players galore downfield to go for. Peter Maynard, what can he do with it? He can get a goal, that's what. Oh, that's beautiful football right from the back. 3 goals to Maynard. Glenelg sailing. Given a bit of assistance by Armfield.
Straight to Peter Carey.
Riley didn't really have a good look.
Peter Carey trying to...
It's got to be 15 metres short. No. Redden just called back to stand the mark, and Carey this time will look for Tony Simons. Sanders almost got a fist to it to spoil away. Tony Simons' mark on almost the half-forward line on this grandstand side.
Peter Carey is hell-bent on getting 15 metres then, but Amper wasn't having any at all.
Simons' kick towards the centre-half forward position. Stephen Kernahan.
Ah, yes.
What a mark! He's got Stephen Hay in front of him.
Yep. What can he do?
It all the way.
He probably claimed he touched to Stephen Hay, but...
Loose to Stephen Kernahan to Motlop. Motlop hooks around the body. Chance now for Marshall. Snaps it onto that left boot. Fires away at the sticks, and that's a great goal by Marshall. It just halts North Adelaide's run.
Gibbs kicked out, and Kernahan again. Stephen Kernahan plays it on. Maynard, gee, he's worked very hard in the last month. I don't think he's been out of Glenelg's best 3 players in the last month. And here's the run of Tony McGuinness, one of the most exciting players you'll ever see play football. Over the top he goes. McDermott back to McGuinness. Gee, what a great run, McGuinness. He tries to set it up. Comes the big chap, Dwayne Russell. Couldn't mark the ball. Now Tony Hall. It's a better looking kick, although it's holding up into the breeze now. Pack forms. McDermott plays it beautifully. Did it superbly, McDermott. Now looks for a player further afield. Tony Simons. Stephen Kernahan. Superb handball, Simons. Kernahan sets it up, and he's put it through. Well, the Bays have done it with Kernahan's 5th kick from a Simons handball. So he gets 15 metres to boot. 7th kick. Oh, good mark. Tony Hall. He's the only player looking at the ball. The lead is on the big chap. Thompson, 6'9" of him. Oh, he's got it. He went down on hands and knees, and he was still 6 foot tall when he took it.